And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
In now, Alex Bregman. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Bregman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a glove flip for 1. Astros leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marisnick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Robinson Chirinos, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. fouled away. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
2 strikes.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Here's Michael Brantley, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Maldonado leads off first with 1 away. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. This is line to left. Maben is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, first baseman, Ulieski. Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. The 2-1 home doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The 1-1. Way outside. Nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Giancarlo Stanton now. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Right side, hit hard. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's over the train tracks. An incredible blast. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. His first homer so far in the series. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Certainly a home run worthy of show track, and we see here that ball was blasted off the bat at 116 miles an hour. The distance wasn't too shabby either.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change here, as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Josh James, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Cameron Maybin. A swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, DJ LeMahieu. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's the 3-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. All even now at 1-1. Luis Cessa enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 85, Luis Cessa.
At the plate, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 2-1. Grounded foul off to the right. The 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
So he got him swinging. Jake Marisnick goes down for the second out here in the bottom half.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Alex Bregman. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full. Carlos Correa would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Into the box now, Austin Romine. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brantley going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through with a clutch here.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 2 down. 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 Here's big Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Full count now. Here's the payoff pitch. Hard hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. His 3rd home run of this series, and the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Chad Green comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Chad Green.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos. And that misses. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Here now the 2-2. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit in the air to center field. Gardner is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Next to the Astros.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Martin Maldonado. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopper foul. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off up for ball number 3. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series. And with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
In now, Michael Brantley. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Still only one out in the inning. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So a runner at first now with one away, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Josh Reddick. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Yankees 1. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Slow little roller to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Edwin Encarnacion. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And he misses, ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder Cameron.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maben. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the four umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. This is foul right side. Another 1-2 delivery. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. The Yanks leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Tyler Lyons is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 70, Tyler Lyons.
Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
I'm not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He went down on strikes last time up. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Altuve stands at second with no outs. A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius is there, and there's one down now.
Third baseman number 2.
So striding forward now, Alex Bregman. A couple of walks for him thus far. The 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
3-2, full count. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hopped up. Encarnacion is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Ground ball, foul down the left side. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
54, Roberto Osuna.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The catcher, number 28.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Now in the box, Austin Romine. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
The 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
No one out with a runner at second. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Didi Gregorius, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. One down. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now. LeMahieu on second. Gregorius is over at first with 1 away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. So a full count now.
No doubt some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Second and third, 2 away. And it's fouled away. A sold-out crowd of 40,950 ready to lift off here in the Space City. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Last chance for the Yankees. And no problem here, Houston. The Astros are American League champions.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
For my partners Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.